Trey Turner, top candidate Austin Riley, Paul Goldschmidt, Juan Soto, Nolan Arenado, Freddie Freeman. We got to limit it at some point. Manny Machado. There's a lot of superstars in the National League. Who do you have, Chris?
I just don't. The stage couldn't be set more perfect for Juan Soto right now. I mean, he has the great lineup around him. You got Bogarts and Machado, Tatis around him. You got the shift being taken away. He's barreling up everything all spring long. He has one of the most consistent hard hit rates in the game. I just feel like that's the recipe for an MVP caliber season. I picked him last year as well, so I'm gonna run it back year after year and continue to do it until
just pick him until he wins it.
It's not absurd. Even in what was a subpar season for him last year, he's a very good player. So for him to get great again, it doesn't take a big leap.
If the WBC is any preview for what we're going to see from Trey Turner, I just feel like talk about going to another level. I think Trey Turner these last few years is starting to show the power numbers to play shortstop, to have the speed that he has, the dynamic speed, the game-changing speed, and that power is here and it's ready to deliver in Philadelphia. That's why they went out and got him for $300 million. He's a game-changing type player. I believe that Park's going to help him out too. Trey Turner wins the MVP this year.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I'm going to go with someone who is right, hovering around there. The guy who led the National League in total bases last year. He posts up. He plays defense as well. He's getting into his prime. I'm going with Austin Riley. Again, #1 in total bases over the last 2 years, Case. 3rd in runs created. He's there with Goldschmidt. He's there with Soto. And you know what? I'm going to get all baseball-y on you. When you watch him play, you realize why they chant MVP down the stretch each year for Austin Riley. He's better when you actually watch him play. I'm going Austin
He's a
Riley.
force. When you watch him play day in and day out, you see the runs he drives in, the big home runs that he hit. I like him too, BK.
All right, so let's go to the American League now. American League, look, you got some real front runners. Shohei Ohtani is a big threat year to year. He's doing something that's never been done before, hitting and pitching at a high level at the same time. Aaron Judge is coming off a magnificent year, a historic year. Mike Trout coming back, I think he played 119 games. He had 40 home runs. Yordan Alvarez, Jose Ramirez. Chris, who do you have?
This is the year of Shohei Ohtani, no doubt. And I feel like it's crazy to say, but he's getting better and better. Year after year, I was going at the WBC, he's hitting the ball harder. He seems like he's throwing harder. He's being more effective with his pitches. His K rate is continuing to go up year after year. He's going to have an absolutely dominant season to where even if Judge goes out there and hits 57 homers and whatever else, Shohei Ohtani is going to be hand over whatever, above the rest of the.
Well, it took a historic year last year for us to, we would have given it to Ohtani had Judge not hit 62 home runs, almost won the Triple Crown. That's how good Ohtani is. It took that historic of a year for him not to win the MVP. So I agree, CY. 2023 is the year of Shohei. If we saw it in the WBC, this guy's only getting better. I believe he's going to win the MVP again.
We do have to remember, again, just as it's very difficult to envision Aaron Judge doing that again, it's still difficult for Shohei Ohtani to ride that line and do both at the same time. So I know that's where people are going. Go take a look at the odds. Like, again, if you're a betting man, maybe you are, maybe you're not, but look at the odds here. You put down $100, you get 115. That's it. If you go Ohtani or Trout, the field is better than that. Like, so
any
like
other player.
So you go the field, but Ohtani or Trout are like kind of the odds-on favorites. That makes sense, but it's difficult to do both at the same time. Think of he had that pitching run in the middle of the season that was phenomenal, and he was still hitting at a high level, but it's hard to do.
No, he's built to do it. He's better when he does it. He's better when he pitches and he hits the way he's been doing it. We've seen him do one.
I think everything's got to go perfectly for him to be doing it.
Totally disagree.
All right, I'm going off the board then. Well, he's not off the board. I'm going with an obvious guy, but it's just down a little farther. Yordan Alvarez. Yordan Alvarez was the second best hitter in the American League last year, and it took, Aaron Judge to be superhuman. He was #2 in OPS plus and runs created to Judge, and I think we saw CY in the playoffs. If you had one at bat, you had one guy to send up, you'd send that guy.
The reason I would be with you on that is the fact that he's going to play left field this year. So he's going to be a true position player. And if he goes out there and does what he can do offensively, he's definitely going to compete with anybody at the league. But I still got Ohtani. The Angels are going to be in contention this year. They're going to be motivated. He's going to ride it out.
That makes too much sense. I'm not doing that. When we come back.
Of course you're not.
It's obvious. It's easy to be obvious, but you could be right.